Hey guys, it's here. Welcome to this Hall of Fame interview, and I'm here with Shyam Chetwani, who just entered the Hall of Fame. He got into our community in the year 2020, April. He's achieved over 12 lakhs in the last 10 months, helping millennials create a wealthy mindset for them. So he's running a community called the Wealthy Millennials Hub, and he is a millennials wealth planner. And interesting thing is, his model of acquiring these students has been through a one-to-one based model. He has more than 60 plus paid students that he has based out of Ahmedabad. And he's also a diamond member. He's a transformer. So all the transformers, you can cheer up for your fellow team member over here. And Shyam, congratulations. Welcome to the Hall of Fame, and great to see you, achieve these results in such a short span of time.
Thank you very much, Sid, once again from bottom of my heart. Because of your directions, I'm able to make this possible. So it's really a great support from you and the community, which I have received so far. And thank you very much to you and the community we have.
Thank you, Shyam. Really, it's an honor to have people like you in our community. So tell us about your background. Like, how did you get into this, and how did you stumble upon the idea of helping millennials in financial planning? It's a very micro niche, right? So tell us about your journey and your story.
Yeah. I'll give you some brief about my background. Like, yes. My background, why should I come up this particular niche? I'll start with my background. Like, I basically born and brought up in one of the small city in the Gujarat. Okay. And basically, I born in the very lower middle class family, and I saw many of the financial crisis in my family since the beginning of my childhood. So I brought up in such an atmosphere, but so that I get the real feel of the money, why money is important. Okay. So by this particular thing, I brought up. Finally, when I get into the 9th standard, I lost my father in the 9th standard when I was. So that was a quite critical situation for me. And in that particular point of time, my family wants me to earn as soon as possible, because there was no backup support so far on that particular point of time. So 9th standard, after 10th, I decided to join diploma engineering. My parents decided, because I don't know what is engineering, what is to be done on that time. It was 2000, 2001 or 2002. So I joined the diploma engineering. The reason being doing diploma is so that I can earn as early as possible to support my family. So I get into the diploma engineering. Since I was a very sincere student, I completed my diploma with the gold medal. I was a gold medalist in diploma. And once I supposed to complete my diploma, the situation in my family got improved. So they recommended me to go for the BTech as well. Now we are quite well off, doing good. So you do your BTech as well. So I worked again very hard, and I get into the BTech. I did my BTech, and that was all. I also completed my BTech with a very good score in distinction. Okay, and then finally BTech, I start earning money. I joined my first job as I was a professor in one of the BTech college. I was teaching BTech students for the engineering subjects and all. So that was the journey. I started earning money. Then after I worked number of multinational and Fortune 500 companies in very senior positions. I worked with many of the Tata group of companies. I worked one of the Swedish companies, Sandvik Asia. And basically in last 2021 December, I taken my first retirement. I can declare myself as a financially free, considering all the learnings I have gone so far, which I'm going to tell you very soon. So that was all the journey, the first journey, my basic journey. I also did my MBA. One of the Tata group of companies sponsored me the MBA. So I'm basically qualification-wise, I'm an engineer. I'm engineer, but I'm not a good engineer. I can say I'm very good in managing my money. Not an engineer, but the family requirement was there on that time to do the engineering. So I did the engineering. I have no other options so far. Okay. So this is kind of my journey. And as far as you might be wondering that this is when the financial things come into the picture, because whatever the background I told you. So what happened is when I started earning money in 2010, for my first job, I was a normal person. I was spending all the money which I was getting through my salary and everything. Okay. So that was by month end, I was always nil. I was in the debt and everything. Because I started spending my whole money in the credit cards, expensive clothes, expensive bike, and everything. So I have nothing with me by the end of the month. And when I got one month placement in the Tata Group company, my package was 3 to 4 times higher than what I was getting earlier. The same thing remains with me in 2011 and 12 as well. 2000, because previously I was X amount of money. Then my money got double, triple, but still I was back of the month. I'm always in the zero.
The same pattern continued.
Same pattern continued. This is the problem of the millennials. Today's people generation working so hard, working very hard to earn money, but however they have failed to manage the money, and by month end they all are also in the same situation when I was in on that particular time. But one fine day I really give a thought. This is not the right thing which I am doing, because the background which I bought up, I think the money should be saved and invested in the right direction for the future. So 2011, I started studying all the financial instruments. I started reading all the books. I read all the books of Robert Kiyosaki. I wrote many of the books like related to finances. I also take personal coaching. I also take few courses from Robert Kiyosaki and all. So my mindset was totally shifted between 2011 to 12, because I given my maximum amount of time learning those things, because without learn I cannot implement. So by 2012, I can say I developed a very good system. I cracked the code like how to manage and earn multiplier money and finances. So 2012, whatever the systems I have learned, I have started implementing on my own salary, my own package.
Okay.
So for those 3 years, like 12, 13, 14, I did all the things which I learned. And by 2015, when I got married, whatever the marriage expenses were there, I paid off my own. I didn't take a single loan or single penny from any of my relatives, any of my friends. No single loan on there. No loan on me. I spent all the money of my own, including the gold of my wife, including the travel and whatever we did. So that was the thing. Then when I get married and I got settled, I think that this should be a need of an hour. I think all the people should need such guidance. Because,
and during this time, Shyam, you were still working in the corporate.
I was working during the side by side by spending daily 4 or 5 hours from my time. I studying everything and everything. So 2015 and 16, whenever I got married and got settled in my life, I think I should help people. I should help millennials. What I learned, what I did in my life, I should help my people, my friends. So first I took the certifications, whatever the exams to be given, whatever the licenses I need to take. Along with the job, I have given all the exams. I took all the licenses for selling the mutual fund, selling the insurance, and many other types I did along with the job in 2016-17. Then the education starts from home. So from my family, my near and dear ones, my friends and everyone, I started teaching them all regarding finances. I managed their own finances. And slowly and gradually, I helped the community. Then slowly and gradually, my references were there. I was limited with the references. Okay, in 2018-19, I was limited with the references. I cannot go beyond them. Yes. In my company also, I have teach many of the people, and many people got trained through me. But however, I was feel I need something. I need a big platform where I should go through, and I should acquire more people to whom I can help. So finally, in 2020, I get into the community, and that really helped me a lot to learn how to brand yourself, how to go digitally, and how to create your influence and help people, how to set up one-to-one meetings and everything. So it was really a great game changer thing for me. So in that particular point of time, finally I learned and implemented all the things. In 2021, by end, I decided to let's dedicate my 100% of the time, because I learned tools and techniques from you and the community. I think now this is the right time to go ahead. So December 2021 was my last working day. And from 2021 January, I have full time into this, and I'm really doing very, very great with the help of you and your support, your team, and everything we have implemented so far.
Amazing. What a journey, Shyam. And what I like about your journey is whatever you're teaching now is all of your years of personal practical experience. So, that's why it is working. And of course, you have now made that jump and you've taken this on full time. So tell me, the next question is now, what are the top 3 factors that helped you achieve this Hall of Fame? Like, yes, you've gone to my community long time back, and you might have taken some time to prepare yourself or go through your own personal learning on this. But according to you, what are the top 3 things that has helped you achieve these financial results?
Okay. So the first thing I would say, the systems and the community support which you have built upon. System in the sense, when we get into the community, you're giving us the structured way how to go step by step. First, silver is there, then gold is there, then diamond is there, many others. So you give the structured way. The community support is very, very good. We have the very great set of people in our community who are always ready to help. Many time I get in touch with some people who are in the same niche, like Sandeep Gupta also I have get in touch with few of the time. He also guided me many of the time that you should do this, and that's really a great thing. Secondly, you have the very good communication system like weekly mastermind. When I get into the diamond, we have the leadership council. So those things those things kept me motivated.
Yes.
Especially when we're doing the quarterly hackathons, then one fine day we have the very good team. You allotted to me. We are 4 to 5 people in the team. We made a team in 2021, and since more than 1 year, we are in touch. We are regularly meeting each other.
Nice. And all of you from Ahmedabad, right? So I grouped them based on city.
Ahmedabad, no. First time you have not based on the Ahmedabad. So if you are from, one is from Chennai, one is from Bangalore, one is from Mumbai. But still, we also physically meet once or twice.
Nice.
We also did a virtual live event. We all 5 coaches together. We also did 2 virtual live events called Design Your Destiny. So myself, Roshan Khade, Vanya Grant, Shilpi Khandelwal, and Dr. Banke Bihari Agrawal. We 5 people was there who did 2 times a live event, and that was also a great success for us. So this 2-3 things, this one factor. Second thing, the right directions I got from you. One fine day, what happened? Previously, I was focusing on my courses only. When I get into the courses, when I completed my silver and gold, I was totally focusing on the courses. So back of my mind, I was wondering that the financial plan, which I'm doing right now, the financial planning space I'm in, that should not be common for all. I don't know, back of my mind, this particular point was there. Suppose I'm making the financial plan for some 30-year-old guy who is recently got married or without any kids, and I make the plan for 40-45 years of people who has 1 or 2 kids. So I cannot give the same plan to both of them.
Exactly.
Both are the different things. So I was very confused one particular point of time. But as in Stranger Secret, it is said that when you just ask the question, you will find the answer. Just find it, you will get it. Okay. So what happened by next leadership council call? I was there in the meeting. I was there in the call. Somebody from the same niche in the financial planning niche has the same question, and you personally reviewed his entire portfolio, his entire profile, and you told her that don't cover the courses, go for the 100 one-to-ones only. First do the 100 one-to-ones, then only you will come to know the real feel. Exactly what can be done. After that, you work upon the courses and all. But as of now, go only for the one-to-ones, and you also suggest some subscription-based services like yearly this much you have to do. So that was something that was really a kind of bulb-on moment for me. That was really mind-blown moment for me. I taken that into the consideration, and I left all the work which I was doing to make the courses, and I built the entire system. How should I go to the one-to-one? How should I do the best one-to-one for the people I have? And the coach blueprint courses we have, the blueprint
the Freedom Coach blueprint where I give the one-to-one strategy.
So that I gone through 2-3 times and noted down all the points, the systems, the landing page I have made, the Zoom integration with the meeting and everything that I did. So in 1 or 2 lead magnets also I have made, so through which I'm getting the people into my community, and I get the one-to-one, sometimes free, sometimes paid, depending on the situation and the platform which I'm doing right now. So that really helped me taken the decision. The third and most important thing is daily routine habits which I changed. Daily habits and mindset. Daily habits in the sense, previously I was basically, I have no much goals and everything in my life. But when I get into this, I started listening Strangers of Secret twice in a day, sometimes 1 or sometimes twice in a day. I started writing my goals daily, and I also having my goal cards with me. Every time 2 or 3 times I watch them. So I keep this with me all the times. These are the 2 goal cards I have. Short term, these are the 2 goals. One is my short term goal and one is my long term goal.
Nice.
And back of them I have written that just ask the question, you will find the answer. Stranger Secret, it is said, na?
Yeah.
You
ask and you shall receive.
Ask and you shall receive. Search and you will find it. Knock the doors and doors will open for you. Those I have mentioned back of the card. And this is the main card I have. And this is writing the goal also I'm doing religiously, daily, without failing. This is my book. This is my 3rd book.
Wow.
Daily I write my goals. It really changed the pattern. This creates a miracle for me, I can say. So this particular thing this particular things are working for me very nice. Secondly, one more thing, like previously, my mindset when I get into the silver and gold, now my mindset was to earn 2 lakh, 3 lakh per month. I think I was happy and satisfied with 2 or 3 lakhs per month, because I was wondering earning money and getting 5, 6, 10 lakhs is a very big deal. So when I get into the diamond community, when I get the diamond membership, it was my really thought process changed from 2-3 lakhs to 20-30, even 2-3 CR per month is not a big deal if you follow the right processes. So really, when I get into the diamond thing, I took 1 year from silver to diamond, but 1 year was worth for me. I think that diamond was the best decision I have ever taken, because the thought process, the mindset wala part you are doing now, that is really amazing and mind blowing. So that's really helped me a lot. So thank you once again for such leadership calls and the continuously nurturing which you are doing. That's really one of the great thing for me. So I
amazing,
think
Shyam. And I wanted to know, like, yeah, I mean, great. I think you followed everything to the T, and you systematically took it without racing, or you just did it at your own pace. That's what I like about your journey. And many people think that, okay, what I'm teaching is only to sell through webinars. And no, I said it's not like that. Everyone has a different approach. Even one-to-one is a very powerful approach. Like in your case, in your nature of business, one-to-one is the best way to go and convert. And then as you build more case studies, then you can start to create courses where you're sharing principles, but the actual strategy, you need to give them customization, so that's the nature of your niche and your business. So all of you here watching, so my method is to take the best of all the elements: one-to-one coaching, high ticket consulting, webinar selling, whether it be workshop model. We need to use all the models, but cater it to the nature of the business. And like how you've rightly applied, Shyam, that's why it is working for you. So are you running any ads right now, or you've been able to achieve this organically?
No single ad. I have no single rupees I have spent so far. Whatever the digital virtual events we did as a community, three, four people. From there, I got number of leads.
Got it.
But rest of the things I'm getting from the references online and the communities and everything I have.
And since it is a one-to-one based model, you can pick and choose who you want to work with. That's also there, because of the number of people. So next question is, Shyam, like now you've shared the secrets that have helped you achieve the Hall of Fame. Personally, what breakthroughs have you experienced in yourself as a person after coming into the ILH community?
Yeah, definitely. Very good question. And thank you for asking. Thank you for putting this question in front. My first change, the charity wala part, because previously I was not charity person. My mindset was not a giver. I was only a taker. किसी को भी ₹1 extra देना नहीं है. I was a bargain to people and everything. That was the kind of mindset I have before coming to the community. But when I get into the community, I started giving charity 10% straight away. Even what happened when I was leaving the job and when I was planning for my finances, my backup plan and emergency funds and everything. So still without any income, I kept the charity on the top.
Very good.
Charity should be the top thing. Secondly, the investment wala part. Whatever the investment I do monthly basis, they should not suffer. Because if I tell people to do the investment consistently, I should do it first.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So charity was the first part I have. That's really a game changer for me, I can say. Before leaving the job, that was the priority, and since still it is my priority. Not only limited to 10%. Sometimes I also give more depending on the need of the people or some organization to whom I'm associated with. So that is one of the best thing I have learned. One of the best breakthrough I have.
Yes.
Second thing I can say is delivering 10 times value. That is one of the key breakthrough for me. Previously, I was very wondering. He's paying me this much, so I need to give this much only. But now what happened, whenever I doing any consultation, like one-to-one with someone, so we had a deep session, 1 hour. Sometimes it is free and sometimes it is paid. Okay. So many a times what happened is people are taking their consultation for free, or sometimes they are taking for 4,999, 2,999 or something like this. So many times it happened with me at the end of the session, at the end of the one-to-one session, I giving them all I just did mindset totally shift from point A, spending, to saving and earning. Okay. So many times what happened is by the end of the one-to-one, people tells me, Shyam, this is not something we expected for free. We're really willing to pay you more for this.
Wow.
So I tell, no, this is I committed to take this much only, or this is for free. So I am not going to take any charges from you. Still, many people, what they did was they find out my number from Paytm and Google Pay, and they transferred me the amount.
Wow, that shows that you've delivered the value.
That is the value they have achieved. Now, they sincerely 5,000. Yeah, this is not something we expected. 5,000. This is the plan worth 50,000. 1 lakh people giving to us, and how can you deliver this for free? This was my beginning of my career for this particular niche. So I want to help maximum people like you. So this is the kind of thing, this is really amazing thing which I did, and I am really very happy what people are responding. So this is the kind of value
Impact.
mindset I have created.
And what about your personal life, family life, your wife, your kids? Like how has that changed after quitting the corporate world?
Now my wife has supported me a lot. She's really the backbone for me, I can say. Abhilasha,
I'm sure.
is her name.
Same
and
here.
She's working. She's a banker. She has a very good secure government job. She's working as a deputy branch head in one of the one of the bank. And I have a 5 years old son, Rian.
Okay.
So my parents, I recently last COVID, I lost my mother as well in 2019. It was a very crucial time for all of us. The whole family got COVID, and unfortunately we lost her. And so we three are there. Recently, my in-laws are there, who are staying with us for some time.
Okay.
So this is the kind of family. My wife is working, so I have one kind of backup support, I can say. But so far, I'm doing very well. There is no need of any kind of emergency and everything, because I have planned my finances and assets in such a way so that I'm getting continuous source of income. That also you thought that create a multiple streams of income.
Yes.
So during these 2-3 years, I have created so many such kind of income streams so that that can compensate my income which I was having before job.
Got it. And so spending time with your kid and stuff, I'm sure you have more time for that now.
More priority right now. Recently at 10:30, I drop my kid at school, and by 1:30 I will go to pick him up. Then after I have 1-2-3-1-2-1 schedule today. After second half, after 3 o'clock, that I will conclude. And this is all working. I have also taken one office, co-working space very close to my home.
Okay.
So I go there, work there, and whenever required, I come back home. I give time to my family and everything. So
even I remember now my kids are at home only. They're not yet started school. But when I used to drop my son to school, I only see mothers there, but I was only the father over there. So it felt really good. Yeah.
The same thing happens. Sometimes they are looking at me. He's not doing. He's coming to dropping. He's coming to pick him up. He's not doing something. I think. Let's okay. Whatever think, let them think. But it's a great feel. Our son watching us coming in. He's also very happy when I come to pick him from the school. Okay, this is the second thing I told. The third mindset, I just noted down some points so that I cannot miss it out. Delivering the value, and the one more breakthrough for me, that try first and then give to the people. Okay, try and test first, because for your case also you have tried you are trying all the tools and techniques for us, like the Convert Kit, the Demo, the Zoom, and many other tools you are continuously suggesting. So first you trying them, you implementing them, and then after you suggest to us.
Yes.
The same thing I have also adopted. Like whatever the investment option I'm going to suggest to my people, to the community, or the customers I have, the clients I have. So first, I personally study detail for those instruments, and finally I personally buy those, or I personally invest them. Then finally I see exactly what the feel is, whatever the delivery is there, the same delivery kind of thing I'm getting or not. So I totally unbiased way, I suggest the right investment instrument for the people and give them. But before giving to them, I personally invest my money in the particular instrument. I researched a lot on particular things, and then I deliver to them. So this is one of the best thing I'm doing, which is the breakthrough from me. Don't suggest anything. Buy this, invest in this particular mutual fund, invest in this insurance plan. If you cannot buy this now, so by trying, I am particularly yearly I pay 7 to 8 lakhs for those particular plans, which I taken just for the testing purpose, which work well.
Wow.
So these 2-3 things I said: the charity, delivery of 10 times value, and the third one is the try and test first before delivering to
only recommend things that you've tested yourself, not
myself.
Just for the sake of commissions. Even this big thing I got in from my mentor, Vic. He says that don't just promote an affiliate product just because you can make more commissions. You have to promote only what you own. So that's amazing. Great principles.
The same thing with the financial products. I never ever gone through the commission wala structure. I don't know where the commissions are for those mutual funds or the insurance product which I'm suggesting. I even still don't know the option in the website where to go and see the commission. I just see the plan. What is the reliability of that plan? How efficient the plan is, and how this will help to my customer.
Yes.
In this particular cycle, I select the right products for them, and I give them the best one, which I feel suitable for them. So
amazing.
This is 2-3 things.
Amazing, Shyam. It's a great journey, and all of you, if you're inspired by this journey, just type inspired in the comment box. And Shyam, and you've done this without, at your own pace, without spending money on ads, just sticking to the one-to-one model, perfecting it. And I think from here, you can easily scale, because now you've spent so much of time doing one-to-ones. You've done more than 60 people on a one-to-one level. So that could, give you better leverage to scale up. So one thing, you already spoke about Diamond membership and how that really inspired you, impacted you. Yes, the leadership council calls, all of that stuff. But some people who may be in our community are thinking about, okay, should I get into Diamond or not? Like, what would you tell them? Even though you have shared, like, any one reason according to you why they need to consider Diamond membership from your side?
I think I just wanted to say the same thing. Diamond membership is not a kind of expenses. This is the kind of investment they have to make that will give you 100 times return. Not because I suggest you will get 10% return, 12% return, 15% return. But I personally suggest if you go for the Diamond membership, this will give you 100% results, 100% return out of this. This is clearly because in silver and gold, we basically working on more on the technical part, how the system work, how to create the system on your own, which are the best tools, how to implement those tools. But that is the one part. Second part, we need the mindset wala part. Without the right mindset and right approach, whatever you learn in silver and diamond, you cannot implement this fully. You should have the right approach for this. So diamond membership really helped me approach to get the right approach and the right mindset, which should be done by implementing the silver and gold, whatever we learn from silver and gold. So this is basically diamond. This is diamond is really a diamond, not only the diamond it is mentioned. The name itself is a diamond. Even very future, I'm planning to go for the quantum club as well, but not now. I think this is too early for me, little early for me. After a few months, I'm also planning to go there because the value which I have received, that is really, I cannot, this cannot be counted. I think there is no numbers I can say, because the mindset and what I am today. The best part, I able to take the decision to leave my job. I think that I was working with Tata Motors. That's one of the Fortune 500 top MNC. Living the high paying, my salary was 7 digits. I was earning 7 digits of my salary, and living such secure job to pursue something, you need a very, 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 very strict mindset, very insightful mindset. That I got from the Diamond membership, and I really, everyone who are there watching us, I really personally, I recommend them to go for the Diamond. Do something, because जब कुछ होता है ना घर पे, any medical come, any emergency come, we arrange the funds and everything. So diamond is also kind of thing, you arrange fund if you don't have, but very soon you will get return out of it. Very multiple return in the multiple. So it's really a mind game changer for me, the diamond, and I also looking forward to go more and more in future, whatever you are going to
Amazing.
give for
Thank you, Shyam, for sharing, and your journey has been really inspiring. So all of you, if you'd like to know more about what Shyam does, and if you need that financial plan, in my YouTube channel description below, there's a link to his website. You can go and check it out and see how he can help you. And if you'd like to be a part of the community Internet Lifestyle Hub, there's a join link below. You can just directly get started with the silver membership itself, and then start through the journey. Take it at your own pace, and we would like to help you, especially if you're somebody who has the knowledge, you have the skills, but you want to digitize that and make that into a profitable business, selling your expertise. Jump into our community. We'd love to help you. And Shyam, I'd like to ask this question towards the end of all my Hall of Fame interviews, which is the one thing. So you've learned so much over the years, and you've learned from, you've been through life experiences, you've learned from many places. So if you have to bring it down to one success principle that you have lived by and you'll continue to live by for the rest of your life, what is your number one success principle?
Number one success principle, I can say your version 1 is better than version none. Because I have spent almost 6 months getting perfect my landing page, perfect my video, perfect my some of the videos which I make, the website which I make. I delaying the things which I was working upon. But finally, one fine day I decided, let's launch it. We'll launch it now. We can keep improving it first. So that is one of the core foundation I have got from the community, from your team, that your version 1, whatever you have, launch it. Go to the market. You will get the feedback. People are there to give the right feedback, wrong feedback, that criticize you, and also to appreciate you. So just start with whatever you have. Don't wait for the right moment to come. Start with whatever you have. Your best version is now, today, whatever you are, and in future it will keep improving.
Yes.
Yeah. So that is the message. Yeah, that is the main.
Thank you, Shyam. Thank you for sharing. And all of you, just type your wishes and love and wishes to Shyam for his achieving this milestone of Hall of Fame. And Shyam, looking forward to getting you next in the Crore Club. You'll reach there very fast. I can already sense it because of you have set, the foundation has been set very strong. So for you to scale up from here, it's going to be amazing. So wish you all the best. And rest of you here watching, stay connected for my videos and keep watching for more of these interviews in the future. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Siddharth, once again. Thank you.